Hey, I'm here at Tom's, and he's building his dual sport Sportster. Here's the frame of it.
Really pleased with it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of Hondas.
I didn't know what to expect when I test drove it, but I said, shit, this is okay. With some luck.
So what'd you have done up in Rochester on this?
Oh, it had a hole in the bottom of the engine, so the bike was cheap, and I had to take it all apart and mill out. Here, I'll show you. I made a Harley patch for it. Milled it out, heliarched it, and then put it back on the Bridgeport. That's how you put a patch on a Harley, diamond plate.
Ah.
But while it was apart, I thought might as well bore it out and do the heads, and the exhaust guides were beat, and typical cascade of crap. But that's what you get with Harleys, right?
Yeah. I didn't say that, remember.
I did.
Now, do you notice that Harley riders don't normally wave to you?
Oh, hell, they're much better than they were 25 years ago.
I'm kidding.
No, like I said, my brother's got a couple of them, but we're abusing them off-road now.
So you're going on this big, what is it, 26? You're going on this?
And the 26th, if this thing starts up without exploding, it's going to go on 120-mile dual sport ride.
All right.
We'll see how lucky I get. Never did a Harley engine before. And just like BMWs, I lost all my respect for, if I had any, for either brand.
Really? Why? Why BMW?
Oh God, I bought one of the GS last year, and I have never seen such a poorly engineered piece of machinery. I had it all apart. Guy screwed up the engine, and I had to fix it, and then sold the bike. But first, just laying my hands on it, I said, forget this damn thing. Rube Goldberg, which my father's rumored his grave.
I know.
I'm sorry. I've had my hands inside one and on the suspension. It was unbelievable. Every time I needed to wrench on one thing, two other things
had to come off. Yeah.
It was horrible. Well, I had a shitload of bikes. As a kid, I shouldn't say it out loud, but so far, only guy that hasn't fallen down on the street. So far, I said.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, it got out of control, stupid. But now with the FJR, that's it. That bike's going to be around forever, honestly.
You got a good price, I take it, huh?
I paid $7,000 with 11,000 miles, something like that. Yeah, it was a very good price. It was on eBay. Buy it now. Guy had a. His business was really hurting in Florida, and I called him up. He'd take less if I came the next day with cash, and $94 fly one way, next day out of Rochester. So the next afternoon I was riding that bike.
Cool.
Oh, it's a beautiful bike. Okay, here we go. Here's my trip. I drove 220 miles the first afternoon down to West Palm Beach. The next day, went to Coastal for the morning. I left there like 11 o'clock. I rode 522 miles to Macon, Georgia.
Wow.
And that's just, it was like 2 a.m. or something. I was comfortable. I'm not an iron butt guy, but anyways.
It's a pretty good ride.
The next day I rode 460 miles. I stopped at a friend's for breakfast. I went up to Deal's Gap, Tail of the Dragon twice.
How's the Dragon with the FJR?
Beautiful. I had the 1000 Interceptor on it the year before, but that thing there, it was incredible. But Deal's Gap, through all the, what the hell is it, Tuskegee and that. Then I got on the Blue Ridge Parkway and spent the night at the Mount Pisgah Lodge. And then my wife, I called her up from there, and she says, "Did you see the forecast? It was supposed to be a beautiful week, and it changed. Like 3 days worth of rain coming, and I had worn the tires off. The rims are black. She says, you better skip the Blue Ridge. And I said,
No
"Not
way."
a chance." Here's the next day. We did the whole Blue Ridge and home. 908 miles. It like fits me
Really?
so freaking perfectly. I mean, never in my life. I wouldn't drive a car 908 miles in a day.
Yeah, that's.
But I rode that bike after a couple 500 miles.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's when
So-
something fits. Where the hell did I put that?
So
I had stripped down of the frame the winter before
looks
last.
beautiful. I can't believe he's 26 years old.
Just this spring, I sold a beautiful, almost new KLX 250. So I know what a lightweight dual sport should feel like, and this ain't gonna feel like that.
No.
No, I'm just a numb nuts of bunches of toolboxes. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna look nice.
Yeah.
No, it's be covered in mud. That don't look half bad.
No.
And did you notice in front of that ripped up screen door I've got it fixed? The UPS man just delivered. I got some XR750 style pipes off of eBay. They wouldn't look right. I didn't want, chopper style pipes. A nice super traps and just like an old XR750 right up there. Already got the dual sport tires on. That was a bitch. That's the only tire that anyone makes, 16-inch, somewhat off-road tire. I spent 2 days online to find that. Tires that came off. I can't wait to throw gravel with this thing.
So you like going through ditches? That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Ditches, streams,
Well, it's not.
brambles.
Guy with my hands.
Yeah.
Let me see. This side is done. Happy enough.
Am I holding you up or anything?
No. Actually, I was just thinking I'd wash my hands and show you the lodge.
Sure, cool.
That's just a mile away. I just want to make sure that I've got everything done that I want to do here. I don't like walking away and forget one thing and go find out until I blow things up. Those shocks, I've got to have the local motor that on the bottom there, they've got to be extended another couple inches to level the bike out. So I'm just going to cut the head off of it and add 2 inches to it. So you can see that the swing arm pivot, it's a custom mount there. It used to be up about an inch, say 2 inches and forward 1.5 inches, so all through the frame.
Yeah.
That's where the swing arm used to mount. Truthfully, nothing on the bike has been butchered. In a day, you can turn it right back into what it intended on being.
Cool.
Yeah, this big point here.
Yeah.
Just hang with the new mount.
Yeah.
Put the old torch bag on it.